Sketches of life. Lying class. The scene is the Lincoln Avenue Community Learning Center, an adult education course facility. The whiteboard at the front of the class says Monday, Wednesday, 6 p.m. to 7 p.m., beginners lying. The classroom has about 10 to 15 desks, each facing the teacher. Each desk is occupied. It is a popular class. The key students for the scene are Martin, a married dad in his 30s, a bank executive, and Celia, a recent college grad in her early 20s, a ditzy airhead. The rest of the students are from a broad range of backgrounds that are unimportant. There are two cocky-looking douchebags dressed in muscle shirts and frosted tips that are in the back of the classroom. The teacher, Robert, is a businessman wearing a shirt and tie. He's just come from work. Robert addresses the class. Well, it looks like word is starting to get out about how useful the lying course is. A few more students than last time. This is Beginner's Lying, a 3-month course designed to teach you all the basics of lying to friends and family for purposes of personal advancement. Those of you who receive a passing grade will be allowed to enroll in intermediate lying in November. And if you commit to the entire program, your goal will be to enroll in advanced lying next April. A word of warning though. While this course is in lying, it is not a course in how to use lying to get laid. Male seduction techniques will be starting next month. If you've enrolled in this course with those intentions, you can speak to the registrar about transferring your admission fee and switch into that course. My apologies for not clarifying this in the brochure. The two douchebags in the back of the class glance at each other, give a nod, then get up to leave. Robert continues. Okay, lying may be a bit of a misnomer. Lying is not nearly as important as just learning not to tell the truth all the time. Honesty is still the best policy, but the second best policy for purposes of this course, as well as the rest of your life, is silence is golden. Most of you are here because you suffer from foot-in-mouth syndrome. I'm not teaching you how to lie to create a complete deception. You're learning to lie as a way to sidestep social landmines when silence is not an option. Today is Lesson 1, Little White Lies. These are learning to fabricate harmless and unimportant facts. Little white lies are important because little white truths can become big, annoying headaches. And most of you have a difficult time even fibbing when there is no consequence whatsoever. Most of the class is paying close attention and nodding in agreement. Okay, for our first exercise. Everybody find a partner. Face each other and get to know each other by telling white lies about your life. Don't worry about what's true and untrue. Except for when your partner asks you what your name is, attempt to lie in response to every other question he or she asks you. It's very important during this exercise to maintain eye contact with your partner the entire time. The class pairs up. Martin and Celia, who are sitting next to each other, are paired up. Robert goes over some papers as they get started and eventually starts to walk around the classroom to listen in on the conversations. Martin begins. Hi, I'm Martin. What's your name?
Celia. So how long have you lived here?
80 years. So, which bank do you use?
First Admiral Credit Union.
Have you ever thought about National Trust Partners? I'm VP of Accounts there.
Is this part of the class? My account is actually with National. I was trying to lie.
Oh, right. Sorry. Just a habit of reflex. So, what do you do for a living? Martin asks.
I'm a personal trainer. Wait, sorry. I'm a waitress. So, if you work at National Trust Partners, have you ever had an affair with a bank teller?
No, I haven't. I never. Sorry. I mean, yeah, tons of them. Like 4 at a time. But, never had an affair with a loan officer.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to ask that. I don't even know why I asked that. I was watching a soap opera today, and that was on the episode.
It's okay. Like I said, I never slept with a loan officer. Never. So where do you waitress?
I work at TGI Fridays. Yeah, Fridays. So do you like golfing?
Yeah. Well, no, I don't like golfing too much. I've never gone golfing, ever. Especially not at Dartmouth Pines. Never at Dartmouth Pines. Ever. Just like I never slept with that loan officer. So, for Applebee's, do you report your cash tips to the IRS?
Celia begins again uncomfortably. Yes? I don't really know what to say, so I'll say yes. Do you enjoy eating burritos?
Burritos? Seriously? Burritos? No, I've never eaten a burrito in my life.
I'm sorry, do you have food allergies? I didn't mean to ask that. I'm so sorry. I really didn't know.
No, it's not your fault. No, this is good. Really good. Getting better. Never eaten burritos ever. All right, let me see here. Did you ever steal money from your mom's purse when you were a kid?
Yeah, all the time. I used to steal her checkbook too. I would try to pay for ice cream by myself with my mom's checks, but they never sold it to me. So, have you seen that new George Clooney movie?
As Martin is answering, Robert stops by to observe them. The George Clooney movie. Where are you getting this stuff? Why would you ask me that? Calm down, Robert intervenes. It's a harmless question, don't get bent out of shape.
I'm sorry, it was the first thing I could think of.
That's what you think of? Burritos and George Clooney? You're out of line now, Robert says. Is there a problem, Martin?
It's like she's psychic, or she's been spying on me, or she's got friends with,
I don't get this. Nobody could just guess all those things. No, there's no problem, huh? Line class, right? No problem at all. None whatsoever. The other conversations are beginning to stop, and they are all looking at Martin now. He starts to look around the classroom. What do you people want? I never took that loan officer out for burritos after work. We didn't go to the new George Clooney movie, and we never broke into Danforth Pines to have sex in the 13th green. Never! Martin grabs his coat and storms out.
Damn it, another cheater. Gotta start adding that to the description too, Robert says, very angry. I'm sorry, I've been really hungry for burritos all day, and I really want to see the new George Clooney movie.
Alright everybody, my apologies. I should have also clarified, this is not a course in improving your adultery skills. Those of you who have come to this class to do a better job of cheating on your spouse, I'm not going to call you out. I don't care what your goals are. If those are your true goals, keep them to yourself and please try to participate strictly according to the instructions I have given you. Celia, you can pair up with this group right here. Please continue with the exercise. And scene. Recorded May 19th, 2013.